Hello, 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 hello. All right, folks, we got about a minute left in the warm-up. Welcome. We're in Hillsborough, North Carolina. Millions of miles from Garner. It took us forever to get here. Here with Mike Grimm on camera. We're in the corner. Ready to start against the Thunder. Carolina Thunder already played them twice this season, the beginning of the season. Won both games. That's right. We got the fans. They're yelling, screaming, going crazy. And 20 seconds left in the warm-up. Carolina Thunder in blue. You're closest to your screen, closest to you on your monitor right now. We are in their zone. And then on the far end in white, we have your Raptors. Won the earlier game, down 2-1 for much of that game, and then was able to pot 2 in the third to go ahead and beat a tough team. That Golden Bears team is not an easy team. They're pretty good. In fact, they're probably one of the toughest teams in our divisions, if not our toughest team. And our threat to winning the division would be those Golden Bears. So anyway, warm-up ending. We'll be back for the drop of a puck in a minute. All right, folks, we're here for the start of game 2 of the day, game 2 of the weekend. We'll have 2 more tomorrow, same teams. I guess we'll be here early, though, so these guys will be sort of the meat and the sandwich of the Golden Bears on the outside, being the bread. Oh, that's a terrible analogy, but hey, it's what I had. Raptors had possession for the moment, but Thunder bringing it to the zone on side. Raptors take possession on the far side. I believe it's Petey. Petey skates around one, looks at the goal, skates, nice save. It's grabbed out of the air. That was Petey. It's grabbed out of the air by Margulies for a second. Lee is also in there in the corner as they battle for the puck. He gets hit up to the point. Carlson winds up, takes a quick shot. That's blockered aside by the Thunder goalie. This is the Carolina Thunder that we're playing again. This is in Hillsborough. Chased by Perini down in his own zone. Stays home behind his own net. Gets a pass up to Petey. Goes through. Thunder defense settles the puck down. They move the puck up ice. They get it to just into the Raptor zone, and it's taken right back out. Petey has the puck, skates around one, looks towards the net. Lost the angle of shot, centers it. Nice pass. It sits in front for a moment. Lee swiping at it, almost has it. Get it hit home. Thunder is able to pick. Oh, no, poked away. Nice job by Petey to keep that in the zone for the second, and they finally gets poked out to Fulton. And now it's on Grimm's stick. Grimm over to Fulton. Fulton backhands it just in front of Margulies. Grimm steps up and keeps it in, gets it to Margulies. Margulies backhands off the boards. Grimm winds up, takes a shot. That goes behind the net. Holland picks it up. Holland gets it to Peterson. Logan Peterson with a centering pass that goes off a couple of skates. Fulton almost keeps it in the zone. Loses his edge, but he still has the puck at the top of the zone. He gets it back in on side. Poked a little further deeper and then almost grabbed by Peterson before the Thunder are able to clear that zone out. Brought back in. It's looks like it was Halsey for a second there. Was taken away by the Thunder who come the other way. Pull it near, tries to strip that puck away, and then it's taken by Holland at center ice. Holland sends it deep behind the Thunder net, chased by Peterson. Logan Peterson gets that puck, sends it up towards the top of the zone, and the Thunder get it out. Oh no, it's poked in, kept in. Nice play. Pass from Holland, Hall over to Holland, just out of Holland's reach. Thunder skated behind their own net. Look up ice, bank it off the boards, but it's kept in by PJ Whittier. It goes back behind the net. Halsey centers it, gets it to Logan Peterson's stick. Backhanded attempt, goes wide. Picked up by the Thunder, sent around the boards and out. It's a foot race. PJ Whittier loses his edge. Kelowna gets back. He's got one man here. He tries to stay with him. He does. They do get a shot off. That's poked away quickly and grabbed by Holland and then lost again. Thunder keep it in the zone. Look for a centering pass. They have it near the net. Goes to the side of the net. PJ Whittier picks it up. Looks up ice. Sees what his options are. Gets to the center ice. Comes off the stick of Peterson. Peterson gets the puck to Halsey. Halsey. Peterson sat in the goal mouth for a minute there. Nobody there to slam it home. Comes back to Perini. He'll settle it down on neutral ice. Gets it to Carlson, D to D. Up to Holland. Just gets through Holland's stick up to Logan Peterson. Then it gets stripped away as the Thunder. Looks like there's going to be a penalty here. And Holland are going to get a hook here. 11:38 left in the first period, 0-0. So that'll bring the faceoff down deep into the Let's repeat. 11:38 left in the period. Talking a little Petey's little brother. Maybe give him a little commentary action here as the Raptors, a man down, able to clear the zone. Come up the ice, bring it in onside. It's Liam Picard. Winds up, takes a quick shot. That's saved and steered aside. Thunder able to clear the zone. And send that up ice where Perini will pick it up in the Raptor zone on goal line extended. Does a little quick circle move and brings it to center ice. Skates around a couple of Thunder. He's got a couple more to beat. Winds up, takes a shot. That's just wide. Hits the back of the net, behind the net. Thunder grab the puck and clear it out. It's brought up ice, or it's sent all the way down the way. Icing is waved off as it was tipped by stick. Comes back behind the Raptors goal. Picked up by the Raptors. Can't see who it is, but sent up to Wintle, I see, was up there for a second, had it. Then I think Carlson's being tied up, but he's able to clear the zone. Thunder pick it up in their own zone, send a cross ice pass that gets out of the zone. It's picked up by Foldnier. Foldnier, D to Grimm. Grimm jams it up off the boards, where it's picked up by the Thunder. The Thunder lifted into the zone, and that goes behind, by the way, it's Biggie in net. Terrible announcing today. I can't even tell you who's in net. To the top of the zone. Thunder almost able to keep it in, but the Raptors have it. Raptors with some speed. It's Liam Picard. Pulls it to his forehand, and he sends it in deep and goes back out for a change. Thunder have it behind their own net. Defender looking at their options, settle the puck down, bring it out of the zone, but that player is met by Kasuf. Kasuf's knocked off the puck, and it's picked up by Lee. Lee brings strong arms it in front of the net. And we're going to get a penalty call here against Thunder. So I think it's against the Thunder. So the Raptors will go on a power play here. 9:44 left in the first, all zeros. Power play unit on the ice. Peterson, Holland, Halsey, Perini, BJ. Comes up to Perini, takes a shot, and goalie will hold on to that. Face off just to the left of the Thunder goalie. Comes all the way across the ice. It's a foot race to get that puck, and then it's jammed out by the Thunder. PJ Whittier settles it back down. G to Perini. Perini looks up ice, tries to hit it man center. That goes all the way through, and the goaltender kicks that aside. Holland battles for it, gets it over to Halsey. Halsey waits behind the net, tries to get it in front, just trickles around, slams around. Holland takes a shot that's off the crossbar, goes out of play. 9:11 left in the first period. All zeros still. Face off just to the left of the Thunder goalie. 57 seconds left on the power play. Same unit. We're actually going to move that across closer to the camera. It's Peterson on the draw. Just tied up in the skates of a Thunder player. Stick lifted by Peterson. Sent around far side. Quick up on the puck is Perini. He gets it to Halsey. Halsey has it. To the top of the zone. Drops it to Perini. Perini shifts it down low to Peterson. Peterson gets knocked off the puck momentarily. Thunder pick it up, banging off the boards. Halsey catches it out of the air. Puts it down in front of himself and sends it behind the net. Sent up ice, but PJ Whittier cuts that off. He's got some space. Gets it back down to Holland. Holland back to Whittier. Has it in the slot. Lines up. That's off the skate. Gets back to Holland's skates. And Perini steps up, picks that puck, backhands it down to Holland. Holland put the brakes on, makes one guy go by him. Sent all the way across to Perini. Perini winds up, takes a quick shot. It's deflected wide. Holland by the faceoff dot. Quick shot. That's hit somebody in front. Peterson picks it up. Peterson wheeling. Looks up, skates it to the top of the zone. Looking to make a play, skates through two Thunder players. Gets it over to Halsey. Halsey puts it through to the slot, but that's deflected up front. And Thunder is able to clear the zone. That penalty's over. 8:02 left in the first period. Logan Peterson steals that puck, turns it around, comes the other way. Halsey had it on his stick for a moment, loses it. It was rolling on him. He chips it, slams it, I should say, down behind the net. Picked up by the Thunder. They send it the other way. Thunder have it in the corner, picking up ice. They get it out of the zone as the Raptors make a change. Holland hounding that player, picked up by Petey, and then back on Holland's stick, actually through Holland's stick. And then Logan Peterson sends a pass over to who I couldn't see, and then it's a quick shot, gloved by the Thunder goaltender. Put into the corner. Margulies gives chase. Thunder come out with it. Holtnier goes D to Chris Grimm. Chris Grimm up ice, hits Margulies. Margulies lost it for a second, chips it back down to Chris Grimm, who will skate it back behind his own net and sends it around the boards to Mikey Lee, who waits for it at the top of the zone. Mikey Lee, center ice pass, then tipped up. Comes to Petey. Petey winds up, takes a quick shot, he scores. 1-0 here in the first. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Ryan Peters. 6:54 left in the first, scores the first goal of the game. Nice goal. Scoreboard is not working, I'm being told. So we are going to get rid of it. The guys in Toronto say remove the scoreboard. So scoreboard is removed. Mikey Lee battling after the draw on the wing. Margulies ends up with it on his stick. Battles with a couple of players as it sits out in center ice. It's picked up by Petey. He backhands at the length of the ice. Going to get an icing call there. And that'll bring the puck all the way down to the far end. Just to the left of Biggie. Face off down in the corner. Thunder have it as it gets batted around the front. Thought Biggie was going to get a shot there. PJ Whittier picks it up, centers the puck. Gets it up to Mikey Lee, takes a quick shot. No, sorry, Kasuf. Kasuf takes a shot, gets his own rebound, pulls it out in front, gets it on the forehand to, that's Liam. Yeah, Liam Picard, who just skimmed that off the top of the crossbar and goes out of play. Excuse me for coughing in your ear. That was not nice. Gotta learn to mute on that. Rintala on the face-off. Thunder able to get that out of the zone with 6:12 left in the first period, a 1-0 lead here. That comes all the way back in front of Biggie, picked up by Marini. Lando does a turn behind his own net, backhands it up the boards, not out as it's sent back down to behind the net. Marini picks it up again, tries to do a little spin move, but instead it deflects over to Picard. Picard battles with a Thunder player. He steals that puck, gets it up ice to Peterson, I believe. Oh, no, that's Tyson Rintala. Tyson Rintala pulls the puck around one, is poked away for the moment. He chips it up ice, tries to get it to the point. Picked up, shot quick by Perini. Oh, it's battered around a little bit. It was close, but Picard's going to pick that up towards the right side of the net. Picard looks to the center. Nice quick shot and, on the bumper play, and it's quickly saved. Kasuf picks it up in the slot, and that falls into the corner where the Thunder are going to pick that up and look up ice as Kasuf gets in there and tries to disrupt that play. Thunder send it almost all the way down for an icing call that will be waved off. 5:08 left in the first, 1-0 Raptors. Sent off the boards and up ice. Just past the Thunder defenseman, there's a foot race to get this puck. Holland and Sykes on it. Holland actually gets it after a misplay by the defender, and Sykes chips it back in. Holland picks it up behind the net. Gets tipped away from him, ends up on Sykes' stick. Sykes puts it in front, almost gets it over to Halsey for the goal. Picked up by Chris Grimm, and gets it back down the hall. Hall to Grimm. Grimm looking, takes a shot, and it gets bounced around. Ends up on Holland's stick for a moment, but his stick was lifted. And Thunder were able to clear the zone with 4:36 left in the first period. 1-0 Raptors. They get into the zone onside. Quick shot, steered aside by Biggie. He holds on for the face-off. .429 left in the first. 1-0 Raptors. Face-off just to the left of Biggie. Here in the great city of Hillsborough, North Carolina. After the draw, the Raptors get possession. Well, the Thunder had it, and the Raptors were able to take it away. Coming up ice quick is Fultonier actually had that puck. Holland tries to prevent it from getting out of the zone. It's sent the length of the ice and be an icing call against the Thunder. That'll bring the face-off way down into the Thunder zone, just to the left of their goalkeeper. Peterson on the draw. Quick whistle. They want to fix the face-off, I suppose. They did that old hockey style there. 1 hockey, 2 hockey, up to Kelowna at the point after the draw is 1 by the Thunder, and they try to send it out. Raptors keep it in the zone. Thunder try to get it out again. They send it up ice, and they hit PJ Whittier. Gets it over to Petey. Petey skates it in onside, pulls it again around one more. Pulls it around another, puts it in front. It's being slammed around, open net here, and it's sent home for the goal. Yes, that was a goal, right? I didn't have a good visibility to that. Logie, looks like Peterson grabs one here. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. It's 2-0, 3:48 left in the first. Popcorn for everybody, according to Grimm. Nope. 5-second rule. 2-0, 3:48 in first. Oh, chewing in your ear. Chris Grimm has the puck after the draw, tries to put it up ice. That's just out of reach of Mikey Lee. That'll be in it. Oh, sorry, that was Carlson, who Braden Carlson puts that up ice. Just out of reach of Mikey Lee, so that'll be an icing call. They'll bring that puck all the way down to the other end, and they'll face it off again. And the puck is dropped. Raptors have possession. They come out of their own zone. and it's onside. Liam Picard hassling that player in the corner. Margulies and Picard over there. Thunder come out with it for the moment and coming up to make sure enough that play doesn't come out of the zone is Perini. Thunder get it in the slot. Sticks lifted. Puck is stolen back by Margulies. Margulies makes a dipsy-do move at the line. It's tied up a little bit. Thunder able to get possession and go the other way. Perini slides across and really steals that puck to make sure nothing happens there. Sends it to the other end. It's put up to Margulies. Lines up. Quick shot. Oh, that was deflected. Kasuf picks it up. Pulls to the forehand. Lines up. Hits the goalie in the mask. He sat on the goal mouth for a second there. Margulies has it behind the net. Looking to make a play. Liam Picard's open. Tries the backhand pass to Kasuf. Just out of reach as that was deflected. The Thunder try to pick up a pass and get a break here. Chris Grimm slides over and takes that puck away and makes sure nothing happens on that end. Looks up ice. Tries to hit Margulies. It actually hits Picard. Margulies, then Picard. Picard chases it into the corner. Picks it up. Tries to bang it off the boards. Kasuf. Thunder pick it up. They send it up the ice all the way down. With 2:14 left in the first period, that'll be an icing call. Bring that face off all the way back down. Right in front of me and Mr. Grimm. Rinsela on the draw. He's out there with Mr. Holland and Halsey. Puck went right to the goalie, trying to smother it. It gets hit the other way. Halsey picks it up, puts it behind his back, and then a guy slides down into his legs, but Holland picks it up. Holland battling in the corner with a couple of Thunder players, goes on Halsey. Hall tries to center it. Rinsela was waiting there, a little in the high slot there. Holland tries to get it to the high slot. Rinsela waiting there again. That's intercepted by the Thunder. Put up to the top of the zone, sent back in by Chris Grimm. Sent behind the net. Met there by Rinsela and Holland. Rinsela has his stick held. They should probably blow the whistle and, call a penalty there. Bolton here with a nice keep. Put into the slot, but it deflected again up. Grimm's there with a nice play to keep it in the zone. Then it's deflected up ice. Grimm still able to keep that in the zone. Gets it down to Halsey. Halsey looks cross ice. Goes nice pass to Holland. Holland, quick shot, scores. It's 3-0 on a nice Holland goal there from Garrett Hall, and they do their little handshake, which is cute. Cute handshake they got there, you know. Nah, I get it. Teamwork, teammates. I wish I had a handshake. Can we get a handshake, Mike? We'll get a handshake. Cameraman here. The cameraman commentator handshake. 116. Yeah. 116 left in the first. 3-0 Raptors. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Sorry. The man sends the puck around the boards. It's lost his edge. Nothing happened there. Lee chases the puck into the corner as the Thunder try to escape their own zone, but it's held in by Petey. Nope, he skates it out. Still has possession, though. Backhands it over to PJ Whittier, just out of his reach, but he sends it out of the zone. Thunder have to wait, or they're going to be offside. I don't think he ever brought it into the zone, but he was called for an offside there. 48.3 seconds left in the first period. 3-0 Raptors. Raptors take possession after the draw, turn around, send it up to center ice. It's intercepted by Kelowna. Kelowna flips it up ice. Thunder have it in their zone. They send it all the way up. They try to get a break. They're able to get it to center ice. Bring it over onside. Poked away. A nice poke check by Mikey Lee on the far side boards there. Skating against PJ Whittier. He gets a nice cross ice pass to Petey. Petey winds up. That's deflected into the net. We'll pause for a station identification. Face off. Just to the left of the Thunder goalie. 11.4 seconds, 3-0 Raptors. Sykes on the draw. Just out of reach. Across, and he's got to chase that down. Grabs it, D to D. Backhand pass to Perini. Green's just going to hold on to it, put it into his pocket, and we'll end the first period here with the puck in Perini's pocket. We'll be back. Pete Jersey, Ramapo. Anyway, that was fun. But we're Raptors now. As Mike pointed out that my son Lucas's name is on a banner over here. He's also got his name on a banner at the far end of the ring for a 10U EJ Elite Prospect Championship that he won, not with the Thunder, because they weren't the Thunder yet. They were the Stars that first year. And we have since left the Stars because this is the Thunder team Lucas would have been on had he stayed here. Put in front after a face-off is quickly put aside. Thunder come up ice. And that first year, this team didn't have enough people try out. So centering pass intercepted by Peterson. Peterson up ice. Brings it to center ice. Gets it to Picard. Halsey. Halsey back to Peterson. Rolls on its edge towards the corner as Peterson still has possession. Looks for his options. Gets it back to the D. Carlson gets it back to Peterson. It's actually intercepted, and it's going to be sent the length of the ice for an icing call by the Thunder. So, we were the Carolina Stars, and actually played in a different league up in Pennsylvania, was where most of our games were. Very good team. They hadn't won in 2 months, and then they won everything until the end of the season and ended up winning a championship. It was a lot of fun. So we have a lot of history in this rink with these Thunder team, but this team didn't have enough to play, so we ended up going to the Raptors thanks to Stan. Gave us a spot that was open on one of the lower A teams, and after a wide shot there by the Raptors, and the rest is history as Lucas has been in with the Raptors ever since. Thunder cleared the zone. Chris Grimm on defense. Nice way to get back. It was a little bit of a slap poke, and then he just skates right into that puck the way you're supposed to. Skated right through the man, and then he gets a puck hit off of him by his own teammate. Sent out of the zone. Nice play by Chris Grimm. I was just talking to Mike about Chris, and I love the way Chris has been playing D. I'll take him one-on-one any day on somebody, as he loves to stay in front of the man, push him outside, and got a nice poke check. Raptors threatening. They have it in front. I see it's batted around in front of the crease. Thunder get it into the corner, try to send it out. It's picked up by the Raptors, but it was tipped out. Chris Grimm grabs the center ice, pulls it over to Mason Fulton-Neer, turns around, sends it back into the Thunder zone. Thunder defender does a spin move, but Holland's there to take that puck off of his stick. He puts it into the slot where Margulies gets all the way through. Margulies picks it up on the far side. Margulies holds the puck, gets it over to the other side. Winding up Scalona, quick shot that's tipped. That was a nice tip right into the glove of the goaltender, but I like that the points are getting some shots, making it fun out there. 12:53, 3-0 Raptors. Face off won by the Raptors, but sent out by the Thunder as they grab possession first, chased by PJ Whittier into his own zone. Goes behind his own net, looks up ice. Hits Petey on the fly, that's tipped up to center. Thunder recover. Backhanded off the boards at the red line. Bring it into the zone onside. Stick lifted by Petey. He takes it back, turns Skates through 2. Taken away, taken back, taken away. Put in front of the net. PJ Whittier takes that. Intercepts that, I should say, and he looks up ice. Skates. Tries to get over to PD cross ice. That goes all the way through. Thunder try to backhand it out of the zone. They get it to the top of the zone. Thunder D, unable to clear it. PD pulls it to his backhand. And then Mikey Lee steps up, skates up to that puck, skates it into the corner. Pulls it to his forehand, tries to send it past the goaltender. That's a nice save. And then it's sent out of the zone the length of the ice, where it'll be an icing call with 11:49 left in the second period. 3-0 Raptors. Playing some weird music here. After the draw, the Raptors were able to get to the side of the net. Sykes hampering the man in the corner with the Thunder, tries to clear the zone. He does get it out. Carlson goes D-to-D to Perini. Perini looks up ice, decides to take it in the zone himself. He gets stood up at the zone, but he still gets it in. And Ricard gets it a little lower, but the Thunder pick it up, skate behind their own net. Cuts in front of his own net, dangerous play, as Sykes grabs it and sends it back into the corner. Thunder picks it up, skate by the referee. Kasuf tries to meet that man that is picked up as Perini steps up. Ooh, I believe that was Perini. Takes a quick shot at that save. Yeah, Perini did skate up. 11:10 left. I have no idea what they were playing here. And right after the face-off, that puck goes right to the goalie. He'll smother that to do another face-off. They just keep playing that same song, huh? Face-off 1. Quick pass across. Quick shot. Wide. Picked up at the point by Grimm. He sends it low on the backhand. Sent back up to Grimm. He gets it on the skate, soccer style, and then kicks it up, but it is sent out. Fultonier's there to get that pass from going any further. He sends it back low. Chasing after that, I believe, was Liam Picard, sent around by the Thunder into the corner. Being hounded by Logan Peterson, who gets stood up at the line with a collision. Halsey. It's deep in the Thunder zone. Halsey's down there with Holland. Puck gets sent up the zone. Sorry, I'm up out of the zone for an icing call with 10:20 left in the second. 10:17 to be exact. What you want? Little Beastie Boy action, 10-16. Face-off draw won by the Raptors, and Whittier gets a shot off that's deflected into the corner, comes all the way up to the top of the zone, where Kelowna sends that back down low. Comes back up to Kelowna, and looks like there's going to be a call here in the offensive zone. Yeah. It's a high stick. So a minute and 30 penalty kill here. Kelowna, Whittier, Margulies, and Rintola out there for the kill. Thunder able to keep it in the zone. Kelowna steps up, pokes that away for the moment, gets caught in his skates. He loses it, goes to the slot. It was up in the air, and PJ Whittier just grabs it out of the air, puts it in front of himself, and sends it up ice where he hits Margulies. Margulies hits Rintola. Rintola's got one man to beat. Rintola, short-handed, brings it up. Oh, does a little move, pulls it past into the corner to kill some more time. Thought he was going to take a shot there, but he decided to hold on to it. Thunder with possession. Skated out of their own zone to the neutral zone. They get it up to center ice. They pull it around one man. Kelowna pokes that away. Pokes it away again. Still checks it away. And he's poking and poking. He finally gets a hold of that puck. Steals it from the man and sends it up the boards where Margulies is going to pick that up. Margulies with some speed beats a man. If he's got enough speed here, he can pull it back in front of the goaltender. He does. He does a little back between the legs shot there. So shorty for Margulies to make it 4-0. I think he shot that between his legs for nice skills competition goal there with the between the legs shot. I can tell you I can't do that. I would trip over my stick. So awesome job. Not to say that I was ever as good as any of these kids. 9:08 left in the second period. Looks like we got a whistle here. They're trying a little bit of a trouble with the face-off arrangement. Raptors still short-handed here for 33 seconds with 9:05, 4-0 Raptors. It was a Raleigh Raptors goal. That's usually like my call, I guess I should say. I know I don't sound too enthusiastic. I'm sorry about that. Holland has the puck coming up. Skates it over. Pulls it back. Looks for a man out in front of the slot. There was Halsey over there, but it's intercepted by the Thunder, and Thunder come the other way with it on the power play for 11 more seconds. They get it to the slot, and Biggie will cover that up for a face-off with 8:38 left in the period. 5 seconds left on the kill. It was just a 45-minute drive over here. I was up early, long week of work, so just kind of tired. That's where my enthusiasm is. These guys are playing great, and my enthusiasm is not matching it. 4-0, 8:38 left in the second period. Peterson on the draw. Fulton will pick it up after Peterson gets it away. It's Peterson and Picard there. That penalty expires, and Petey jumps on the ice. He gets a pass over to Picard. Picard takes a shot. And that's saved and held. 8:25 left. Face off down low in the Thunder zone. Raptors win it. Get it back to the point. Quick shot by Grimm. That hits a couple of bodies in front. I think it ends up on Kasuf's stick and batted around in the slot. Comes out of the zone, skated out, and held by Grimm. Grimm back off to Peterson. Peterson looking up ice. Gets it back into the zone. Picard has it on his stick. Picard, nice cross-ice pass to Kasuf with a great shot. That's saved. Goalie's making a ton of saves here, as I think he just made 3. He was just barraged. Peterson picks it up. It's sent around to the far side boards. Picked up by Kasuf there. Kasuf tries to put it in front, and that's intercepted by a Thunder player. Thunder skated out. One man to beat. It's Grimm. Grimm skates across and makes sure nothing happened. Kasuf turns that around. Comes around, pulls it around one guy, pulls it to the front. Nice save by Lentine of the Thunder, and that goes over the net and behind it where the Raptors still have possession. Logan Peterson finds a man up top. It's Grimm. Grimm takes a quick low shot. That's in front being batted around, goes to the back of the net. Kasuf backhands that in front, and then a backhand shot is saved and goes to the other side of the goal mouth, held behind the net. Quick shot, not put in either, as they are just putting a barrage of shots here on the net. Still have possession. Logan Peterson with a spin move in the corner as the Thunder try to get possession of this puck and get it out. They finally get it in the corner, look up ice, and they skate it out. 7 minutes left in the second period. Backhand pass over to the Thunder. Thunder with a nice move there. They hold it in the slot, but that's taken away. Logan Peterson tries to skate it out, and that's poked into the corner where the Thunder get chased. Kelowna takes that puck away, skates it over to Sykes. Sykes looks up ice. Got it out of the zone. They say no. Kelowna pokes that away again. Picked up by Peterson. Peterson gets that poked away. Thunder try to turn it around the other way. That's picked up by Sykes. Sykes hits it around a man. Thunder pick it up, low in their zone. Skate it down and behind their own net, looking up ice for options. Gets caught in the defender's stick. Skates back to his stick. Sends it back behind his own net where P.J. Whittier beats a man to the puck. But the Thunder are able to send it around to the other side where Petey picks it up. Petey has the puck, does a backspin move, looks up, quick pass across, just misses Liam Picard. Liam Picard has it in the corner, quick pass intercepted by the Thunder. Thunder send it all the way the length of the ice for an icing call with 5:57 left in the second period. Okay. Gotcha. So we just got a goalie change here. It's Guido now in. Forward speaking, wearing Guido's jersey, one or the other, but he would have had to grow a couple of inches. Guido leaves that alongside for Carlson. Carlson looks up ice, gets it all the way to center ice where he hits Sykes. The Thunder turn that back around and come the other way. Thunder get a quick shot. Tested early is Guido. He kicks that aside. Peters gets it out of the zone. Thunder pick it back up, and they get it back in the zone. Carini, Lando picks it up, skates behind his own net, looks up ice. Quick shot, turnaround shot. Guido's going to hold on to that. He thought about it for a second. 5:12 left in the first period. Second period. 4. Right away, too. Draw right in front of your camera down in the Raptors end. Margulies on the draw. Margulies gets it over Fultonier, but not out. Sent into the corner. Fultonier picks it up, looks up ice. He's got Hall breaking if he can get him the puck, and he does. Hall. He's got a step. Pulls it in front of the man, puts it in front, takes a quick shot, and it is steered aside by the goaltender, backhanded back to the goalie. Goalie steers out of side as well. Thunder come up the other way, clear the zone. They skate it out. Chris Grimm, with some nice defense, forces the man to send it down low. Picked up by Fultonier, sends it up the boards to Holland. And the Thunder are able to keep it in the zone. Fultonier pokes that away. And then Thunder turn around, shoot it behind the boards. Grimm picks that up. And Grimm skates it out of the zone. Just almost, I was out, but they're not going to call that. It was so close. Gets it out finally. Thunder turn it back around. They got some space, take a quick shot. Guido swallows that up. 4:16 left in the second, 4-0 Raptors. Face off down to the left side of Guido. Kelowna, Whittier, Kasuf, Rintala. Whittier has the puck. The card's in there as well. Whittier gets it up to Kasuf. Kasuf skates around him, man. Oh! Gets bodied into the boards. And play continues. Thunder send it up ice. Kelowna picks up a rolling puck. He's got a man behind him. Pulls it through the middle. Skates it up ice. Looks to make a play. Skates it to the face-off dot. Skates it around behind the net. And loses the puck. Got to get back to his defensive position. Rintala picks it up. Rintala winds up, takes a quick hard shot. That's high and wide. That comes all the way out of the zone, and the Raptors will have to reset. 3:36 left. D to D pass to Kelowna. Kelowna up ice to Picard. Picard cross ice to Rintala. Rintala backhands it to Kasuf. Kasuf puts it in front. Just misses Rintala back on that far side to poke that in as Kasuf grabs it behind the net. Looking to make a play in front. It sits on the in the slot for a minute. BJ tried to pick that up, and the Thunder eventually get the backhand that out all the way to the length of the ice for an icing call with 3:07 left. Face off down deep in the Thunder zone. Quick shot off the draw, saved, and then the rebound was hit by Petey, lost a stick. That went wide. Thunder pick it up in the corner, try to get it out of the zone. Lando Perini steps up, keeps that in. Ends up on Logan Peterson's stick, then over to Petey's stick. Petey circles. Looks to the slot that goes off the skates, picked up by Margulies in the corner. Or Peterson actually has it. Peterson with a centering pass that just deflects. Got to a stick, but it deflected out of the slot. Thunder come the other way. 3-on-2. Stick gets up in the face of Landon, but he's able to pick that puck up, hit the brakes, go the other way, looks up ice. That's stopped by the Thunder and sits in the slot. Carlson, make sure nothing happens there. Then it's picked up by Petey. It's Logan Peterson on the far side. They wave off icing. Logan Peterson. Peterson has it behind the net. Skates it to the face-off now. Tries to hit Carlson coming down the slot. Quick kick save. Sat there for a minute. Kicked aside. Mikey Lee puts it behind the net. Logan Peterson. There's a little bit of a collision. Peterson tries to pick it back up and then puck is iced by the Thunder with 1:52 left in the second period. 4-0 Raptors. After the draw, Chris Grimm has it at the point. Hits it back down. Quick pass to Holland across. Holland has it in the corner. Tries to center it. Didn't get enough on it. The Thunder get a piece of that and try to get up ice. So Grimm keeps out of the zone. Grimm slams it back down. Ends up on Sykes' stick. Sykes takes a shot that goes high. Caught the edge of his heel of his stick. Holland has it down low. Gives the man his backside. Hits Sykes' stick. He tried to tip that in. Hits the side of the net. Sykes now steals it from the man behind the net as a couple of men battle behind the net. Sykes tries to steal it again. Grimm slides over to keep that in. Just misses it. Grimm looks cross ice. Hits Holland. Top of the zone. Holland just gets it stripped away at the last second, but Fulton steps up to keep that in the zone. Thunder are able to clear it. 1-on-1. But a nice back check is able to take that puck back as Halsey has it. Halsey skates up ice, splits a man, a couple of men, gets to Sykes. Sykes with 47 seconds left in the period tries to pull around a man. It's kept in the zone by Grimm. Quick shot by Petey off the face mask of the goalkeeper. Comes up to the top of the zone, but the Thunder are able to clear it out. Thunder get it up to Kelowna. With 26 seconds left, he hits the brakes, goes the other way. Looks up ice, gets it up to Halsey. Halsey at the top of the zone, drops it for Holland. Holland takes a quick shot. Oh, it just fans on it. Halsey picks it up behind the net. They still look to make a play as Halsey has possession. Halsey tries to get it over. A quick shot. I think that was steered aside and sent out with 5 seconds left. PJ Whittier picked that up. Make a quick turn. 1.5 left and get it up ice, and that'll end the second period. Looks like I missed the start of the period. 14:21 left. 4-0 Raptors. Raptors have it at the top of the zone. Send it back behind the Thunder goalkeeper, where it's picked up. Ooh, a little bit of jousting there. Lee able to keep that down in the zone. Lee battles for it behind the net with a couple of Thunder players. Thunder skated out the other way, look up ice, get it to the top of the zone where Perini cuts that off. Looks at the net, just dumps it deeper. Off for a second of taking a shot. Rinsula able to poke that lower. Lee picks it up. More battles for it in the corner. Finally picked up by Rinsula. He floats it into the slot. That goes all the way through where Perini picks it up. He skates around to the face-off dot, backs, hands it in front, goes all the way across. Picked up by Petey. Thunder had it for a moment, and then Petey now has it again after it comes off the stick of Lee. He's pushed down, still has the puck, holds onto it, and Thunder with a little bit of a fake shot out of the zone, and then he's pushed down. As the Thunder come out with it, somebody's tripped up, no call. Raptors, Petey, quick shot, save. Nice save by the Thunder goalkeeper there. Off the nice shot. 4-0 Raptors with 13:06 left in the game. Face off deep in the Thunder zone. Thunder send it a long way. Halsey's here to cut that off. Holton Near's up top too. Halsey comes out with it. Dishes it over to Peterson. Peterson tried to dish it over to Holland. Thunder intercept that pass and come the other way. Thunder trying to get it into the zone outside the do. Holland picks it up in the Raptor zone. Looks cross ice pass. Gets it over to Hall. Hall dodges around one man. Gets it caught in the skates for a minute. Picked up by Logan Peterson. And then Holland. Holland has it at the top of the zone. Looks to get it over to Peterson. And looks like there's going to be a penalty here against yeah, that'll be a power play for the Raptors here with 12:26 left in the third. 4-0. Face off down low. As it comes up to the point. Quick shot, they score. Petey with a quick shot from the top of the zone in the slot area, way high slot. Puts one up over the goaltender to make it 5-0. It's a power play goal. Raleigh Raptors goal. 12:22 left in the third. After the draw, Picard with a quick shot. That's blockered down by the Thunder goalkeeper. Margulies picks that up. Spin move at the face-off dot. Backhands it towards the net. That's steered aside. Thunder pick it up and send it out of the zone. Kelowna will give chase. Kelowna picks up the puck in his own zone. Hits the brakes. Looks up ice. Man, breaks ankles down there. There's a lot of people screaming after that move. Kelowna picks it up again. D to D over to PJ Whittier. PJ Whittier up to Margulies. Margulies on top of the zone. Got it in for a moment, and Thunder get it back out. Take it back. Margulies' stick is being held, but he's still almost able to get it. A man's taken down. Margulies finally gets his puck away. Winds up. Looks like he was going to take a shot, but instead he backhand passes over to Picard, but that was intercepted. Thunder come up ice. Perini slides over. Slaps that puck off the man's stick. He still holds on to it. Tries to slap it to the other side. He does hit a man. Kasuf lifts that stick and takes the puck away. Raptors get it out of the zone. Chip past Kasuf. Kasuf looks up ice. Fans on the first shot. Then gets a little shot off, but that's kicked aside. Thunder try to turn it around and get out of the zone. They do. Carlson chased that down with 11 minutes left. Wave that icing off. Braden Carlson, D to D, behind the net to Perini, who just nicely puts it up ice. And then Sykes with a nice little move there to get that away. Ends up back on Landon Perini's stick. Landon Perini skates up ice, gets it into the zone onside. He's got Holland breaking towards the net. If he wants him, he does put it there. Oh, that's intercepted quick. He had Kasuf there as well. Comes to the other side. Holland's going to wait and pick that up there. Goes cross ice. He's trying to hit Holland in a slot there with a no-look pass. He steals it back in frustration. Comes back up, gets it up to Holland. Holland had it for the moment, loses possession. Fultonier battles with a player who had it up at the top of the zone, picked up by Halsey. Halsey puts it off the skate of Kasuf. Kasuf sends it in low, goes for a change. Holland chases that puck down, steals it. He's got it in the corner with two Thunder on him. One Thunder come out with it, send it around the boards to the far side. Kept in by Grimm. Nice keep. Gets it down the hall. Halsey waits in the corner, looking to make a play, puts it through the legs of the Thunder player. The other Thunder player is able to send it up to the top. Fultonier sends that back down to Holland. Holland to Hall. Hall to Holland. Holland puts it in for a goal right from the 5-hole. And it's the Hall to Holland connection. Two of those today. 9:38 left in the third period. 6-0 Raptors.
Charlotte, want to do me a favor? Yeah. Can you just move the camera? Don't do anything else. Just
all right, you do commentating. She does camera. See you later. No, you're like, 9:29 left in the third period. 6-0 lead by the Raptors. Sent up to the top. PJ Whittier cuts that off and keeps it in the zone. Sent down low. Lee, right to Petey on the slot. Doorstep. 7-0 Raptors. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Timeout called. No, what do you do? So we're here with Landon Perini's dad, Dan. Yes. Dan, how do you feel about the game so far?
Well, 7-0. It's been a
nail-biter
game.
Nail-biter.
Yeah, super nail-biting game.
All right. That's why I get to walk around and talk to people during these ones. Yeah. Well, Dan, happy birthday belated, my friend.
Thank you.
Anything? Oh, this is
Sean's shy? Sean's getting shy?
Sean has nothing to say. We'll go to Brandon. Brandon?
I'm in R-rated language right now.
So we got R-rated language for Brandon. We got Sean doesn't want to talk. See, when it's 7-0, guys, I need content here. I need content.
It's only 7-0 is the problem.
Oh, 9:18 left in the third. And I'm just messing around with the guys over here in the corner. Man, getting a little, always like to keep it loose with the parents. A bunch of good guys over here. So, nice cross-ice pass there. Brandon Whittier, Sean Peters, and Dan Perini chilling back here with me. Petey winds up, takes a shot. That's off the post. Deflects. PJ Whittier is going to pick that up. Their fathers are next to each other. PJ turns around, tries to get actually holding that, looking for his options. He does get it to Sock. Kelowna holds it for a second, winds up, and he gets the puck taken away from him as the Thunder goes the other way. PJ Whittier skates through that, though, and picks it up with 8:39 left in the third. PJ Whittier sends up ice, hits a man on the far side, and then it's a quick pass that's just out of reach of Rintala from Petey. He lifts a stick. Thunder sends it up the boards and lands on Grimm's stick. Grimm has some space and time, sends it. That went right off the center of the net. That was a Grimm shot. Rintala grabs it, does a little spin move, and then he looks to backhand it in front of the slot. Petey was there. Holland picks it up. Sorry. Gets it up to Petey at center ice. Rintala grabs that down, gloves it, puts it in front of himself. Skates towards the net, gets to the face-off dot, backhands it in front, nobody's home. Thunder pick it up, but that's actually stopped by Peterson before it goes anywhere. Rintala gives chase behind the net. as the Thunder try to skate it out of their own zone and do. 7:49 left in the game. 7-0 Raptors. Holland has it down in the Raptor zone. Thunder actually have it for the moment. Did a little bit of a dipsy-deuce rope-a-dope. Ends up back on Holland's stick. He drops it for Grimm. Grimm tries to get it out, but that deflected off somebody's stick. He gets back home as they got a man waiting there, and he's unable to connect on that pass. The Raptors skated out of the zone. Cross-ice pass. It's Carlson. Carlson up at forward. They get it down to Logan Peterson. Logan Peterson backhands it in front of the net. Carlson was checked from behind. And that's how it is on the crease, huh? Now the defenseman knows what it feels like on the crease. Margulies gets it up ice to Peterson. Peterson dropped pass for Margulies. Margulies threads it through a couple of guys, puts it in front right on the crease. It gets slammed around. Doesn't go in just yet. And the goaltender holds onto it for a faceoff. 6:40 left in the game. Running clock here. They're mixing up the lines a little bit. Getting some D guys on O and some O guys on D. Having some fun out there. At the same time, not trying to humiliate anybody, which I like. Last time we played this team, we just went a little crazy. Probably needed to show a little mercy, and today I think we are. Perini on the right way. Quick pass and shot, and it's a shot from the point from Picard on the D shot, and then it's saved by Lentine. He sits on that. 6:06 left. The boys are having fun out there, I can tell. Picard taking a point shot there. That's pretty cool to see. Got a hand up. Hold on. I got too many men on there for blue. Face off taken by Sykes. Perini on the wing almost got a shot off there. Taken to the top of the zone. Ooh, Kelowna comes over, but doesn't make the check. But somebody else does. He gets it up into the skates of Perini. Perini backhands it into the zone, taken by the Thunder. Thunder, the diving shot, and then stepping up is part of Halsey. I think that's Halsey now at the point. Yes, it is Halsey. Halsey over to Kelowna. Kelowna back to Hall. Hall holds the puck, looks up ice. He's got two choices. Tries to go through the middle and split a couple of defensemen. It gets intercepted at center ice and is brought in by the Thunder, who skate around a couple of people. They get it actually in close enough. It looks like there's going to be a call here against the Raptors. So they'll go shorthanded with 4:44 left. Somebody's got the hook here. Chew, is that Perini going to the box? On the hook. No? So man down here, Raptors with 4:30. Stopped at center ice. Thunder trying to turn it around and come into the zone onside. It's hit in the air, grabbed down and put in front of himself. Sent out. Almost out by Kelowna, but not out. Petey takes it. He tries to send it out. That goes off the man. Thunder keeps. And it's poked by Petey at the last second. He's going to take this puck up ice with 4:11 left. 1 minute on this kill. They're shorthanded. He holds the puck strong. Looks in front. Rintela's on the crease there waiting for the outlet pass. It does get all the way across. Gets over to Rintela's stick. Rintela pulls it around, looks up, hits it up to Kelowna. Kelowna bangs it off the boards, but then that's sent down the other way, where icing is going to be called here with 3:43 left on a running clock. 7-0 Raptors. Face off down deep in the Thunder zone. That's Margulies on the draw. Whittier on O. Holland on D with Fulton here. Short-handed situation here. Margulies trying to take that puck and keep it down there as long as he can. We got Perini's back up. Perini sprung from the box.
Oh, he was in the box.
As it slammed around in the crease. Perini tried to get a rebound there as he comes up out of the box.
Oh, yeah.
Whittier and Perini down low. The 2D men. Margulies has it. Gets it to the slot. Whittier winds up, takes a quick shot over the net. Perini gets the rebound. He pulls it to his forehand. Actually gets it back down to Margulies. Margulies looks across. Perini, open net. He scores.
He's like, finally, dude. He's been trying to break that seal for a while.
Perini with a goal. Nice goal on the slot.
That's what Jonas said too.
Dude, he gave that sigh at the end. He's like,
And 2:22 on a running clock. 8-0 Raptors. Perini in the slot there gets a nice goal. He's been trying to get one for a while, so happy for Perini. He's actually a great shot. He's in a great position there. Yeah, it was. He was in a good position. He took a nice shot.
I wish we had time to make shirts right now.
As the Raptors win the draw, bringing in offside by a hair. Pearson tried to pull that back. 1:57 in the game here on a running clock. So it looks like the Raptors will come away with 2 wins today. Got 2 games tomorrow. If you're interested in joining, we are at 6:45 a.m. at the factory. If you're interested in having some cappuccino with us, as the Raptors threaten here. Carlson was on the crease there. Peterson skates across, grabs the puck to make sure it stays in. Does a little bit of a move there, but that gets poked out of his way with 1:20 left. First game, 6:45 a.m. Second game, 11:45 a.m. Same 2 teams, same order, actually. I thought it was different and sandwiched, like I said, but I was wrong. As usual, I am always wrong. The Raptors try to clear the zone. They get it up to Carlson on offense. Carlson, using his bounce a little bit, gets it over. Another backhander. Oh, tried to get it to Kelowna, and Kelowna just lost his grip on that one as the Thunder come the other way. 51 seconds left in the game. And that's poked away and goes into the corner on the Raptors end, picked up by, I think it was Kelowna who slapped that around the boards. Looking up ice, trying to hit a man on the fly there. And holds the puck. 31 seconds left in the game. That was nice of them to hold that puck. Rinslow skates around one, skates around the other. Backhander, that's saved. Put aside. As the Thunder. What's up, man? How you doing? It's a microphone. You want to say hi?
You're on a broadcast.
Hi.
That's Landon's brother. That's a little Perini there. As the Raptors try to get one more before this ends, 3 seconds left. Thunder turn around, cut off. And that'll do it, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. You'll be here, 6:45 in the morning.